Hi guys, welcome back. So of course, we're going to see people named, people who are associated with Diddy, implicated into his mess. And for the most part, that's understandable. That's to be expected. He didn't do this by himself. Whatever he's been alleged to be involved in, he didn't do it alone. He had people who were yes people. He had people who were complicit. He had people who encouraged it, who covered it up. One lawyer spoke about how names are going to be revealed over the next, 30 days. We're coming towards the end of the month now, and names have come forward. The one person I want to talk about, and it hurts me to talk about this person because I'm a huge fan. You've seen my videos of Jodeci. One of the first videos I did on this channel were my Jodeci videos. Devante Swing's name has come up in one of these recent lawsuits, one of many lawsuits that are going around at the moment. Lawsuits against Sean Diddy Combs. So this just came to my attention because there's so much to keep up with. And I just happened to see that Devante's name, Devante Swing, he has been accused of aiding and abetting the alleged essay of Liza Gardner in a lawsuit that also names R&B singer Aaron Hall. So this lawsuit claims that Liza was drugged and raped at the age of 16. The explosive lawsuit alleges Sean Diddy Combs and R&B singer Aaron Hall took turns raping a highly intoxicated 16-year-old at a private residence in 1990, has added Jodeci member Devante Swing as a co-defendant. In a new amended complaint filed in federal court in New Jersey, plaintiff Liza Gardner alleges Swing, born Donald DeGrate, was present at Hall's New Jersey residence in 1990, when Combs allegedly pulled Gardner's underwear to the side and forcibly, you know the rest. Unbeknownst to Miss Gardner at the time, defendant Swing was in the room when this assault took place and did not take any steps to prevent this abuse from occurring. So this is according to the amended lawsuit obtained by Rolling Stone. A sworn statement was submitted by a woman in the case last May, stating she was a fellow minor accompanying Gardner that night. She says she allegedly saw Swing leaning against the wall or furniture or something, watching whatever Puffy was doing to Liza. And this is what we're going to be seeing with names that come up in these lawsuits or just via rumors or speculation, that these people were complicit because they stood there and did nothing. They didn't report a crime. And it's going to be claimed that they got off on watching these things take place. So they may not have been doing the drugging and the other stuff, but if they're watching, encouraging it, that makes them complicit. So there's going to be names that come up where other celebrities are going to be accused of being complicit and legally liable. None of this surprises me because we're talking about the entertainment industry. We're talking about Hollywood. A lot of the people we loved growing up. There's people who grew up loving Diddy. I listened to Puff Daddy when I was growing up. There's going to be so many names, childhood heroes, so to speak, role models, whose names are going to come up. None of this surprises me. As much as I like certain music and it's great, it's nostalgic, it's all going to come shattering down. Let's just be real. It's all going to come. It already has. So Devante was 20 or 21 years old at the time. Maybe this was around the time of the whole Basement Crew, all of that going on. She says she had traveled to the New York area with Swing and a group of friends from her hometown in North Carolina and was staying with him in his New Jersey housing, allegedly subsidized by Jodeci's label at the time, Uptown Records, a subsidiary of MCA. The lawsuit says Combs was working as an A&R executive at Uptown and was assigned the task of developing Jodeci when he met Gardner. So Puffy allegedly met Gardner that night at an MCA event in Manhattan, and they traveled back to New Jersey and stayed in Aaron Hall's residence. So Gardner says that after the traumatizing incident that she alleges occurred, she was trying to get herself together to leave. That's when she alleges Aaron Hall came in, quote unquote, barged into the room, pinned her down, and did the same thing to her. She includes a photo in her amended complaint that allegedly shows her in the kitchen that day with a 26-year-old Hall extending his arms over her shoulders. So she says after the alleged assault, an irate Combs came to the house where she was staying and began choking her while she passed out. She says Combs wanted to prevent his girlfriend at the time from learning about what allegedly happened. So both Combs and Aaron Hall, they're accused of essay and battery in the amended complaint, while Swing is accused of aiding and abetting the alleged abuse. Now, Devante, for years now, decades, he has kept a very low profile. Obviously, Jodeci have done some shows here and there. Devante even did a couple of shows with them, with the rest of them, I remember. But this is definitely going to force him out of his very private, quiet life. And we all know there's a lot of accusations about Devante in terms of his attitude towards other artists. There's been accusations of mistreatment, abuse towards other artists, people who he mentored. Those accusations have been around for a while now, but we shall see in regards to this particular lawsuit. I believe this is a civil lawsuit, but Devante has been implicated. So the new filing claims Swing was Gardner's co-guardian at the time because he invited her on the trip. He had a duty to protect the child as her parents entrusted him with her safety. That's a common mistake. That was quite prevalent in those days. Parents just handing over their children to these music executives, not knowing that they were handing their children over to traffickers and abusers and drug addicts. So they're saying that Devante's intention the whole time was to basically traffic this child and use drugs, alcohol in order to facilitate that, or to present this 16-year-old to Combs. As of now, they said that they haven't actually got a response from Devante. Swing is also included with all the lawsuit's defendants in causes of action allegedly negligent infliction of emotional distress and violation of the Mann Act, which includes a claim for transportation of a minor with intent to engage in illegal sexual activity. So Diddy's team are basically saying that this is a fabrication, that a lot of people are coming out of the woodwork because of the Cassie lawsuit, because they want a cut of that money themselves. They want a slice of the pie. So they basically said that this is nothing but a money grab. They haven't heard from Aaron Hall. They said Hall has not responded to repeated requests for comment from Rolling Stone over the last 11 months and has not appeared in the lawsuit, either in New York or New Jersey. Combs has since been indicted on federal racketeering and trafficking charges, currently locked up, been denied bail. The once powerful music mogul, 54, has pleaded not guilty. So I wanted to hear from you guys. Let me know what you think about the fact that Devante Swing has been implicated in one of these lawsuits. Do you think that this could be one of those money grab lawsuits that Diddy's team speaks about? Now, obviously, anybody can be mentioned in a lawsuit. People can come up with all sorts of things and still take it all the way to court. We know that happens. But when it comes to Devante, there's been a lot of accusations that have come out about him in the past. And, this is a civil lawsuit. So people will always ask, why didn't you go to the police to get these people locked up? People always ask that. But this was in 1990. She was 16 at the time. But as with anything, there has to be evidence. So I'm going to be following this case, and I'm going to be looking for more of the evidence that they have, and we shall see. So let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Press the bell for more, and I'll see you in the next one.